Cupid Jones and welcome to my channel. Before we start for the content, please subscribe to my channel if you still haven't. Just click the subscribe button below and ring the notification bell. Today, we are going to talk about one of the latest devices of Xiaomi, the Xiaomi Redmi Note 10. Let's discuss why the Xiaomi Redmi Note 10 is worth your money. We'll point out the big points in buying a smartphone: display, processor, memory, camera, sound quality, battery, and most importantly, the price. The Redmi Note 10 was launched and released in March this year along with the Redmi Note 10 Pro. Look at this phone. The design is very impressive. I did not expect a phone at this price range to be looking so good like this. The front has a display and a camera on a punch hole. The back is where the cameras are located. The right side is where you'd find the volume rocker and the power button. On top are the stereo speakers and microphone. At the bottom, you'd find the charging port, another stereo speaker, and one of the things I can no longer find in most smartphones today, especially in flagship phones, headphone jack. Honestly like using headphones because they are easy to use for me and I would not need to charge them. It's 178.8 grams in weight, lighter than the iPhone 10. The weight in the hand makes it feel less premium. However, in your day-to-day usage, you would get used to it. It is protected by Gorilla Glass 3 in front, which isn't bad for a smartphone, below 10,000 pesos of price. The Gorilla Glass 3 could receive minimal scratches, at least the protection is on. And this phone in terms of glass protection is better than other smartphones out there in the same price range. It has a plastic back but it doesn't feel too plasticky. It is sleek and glass looking. When looking at it at a distance, it looks premium build. It supports 2 nano SIM cards so you don't have to worry about using 2 carriers at the same time. It is marked IP53 dust and splash resistant so you do not have to worry much about going out to beaches and places where you cannot stop getting wet. No pun intended. Or being afraid of the rain because your phone is more important than your health. Just joking. But you have to let your phone get dry before charging. Like what happened to my iPhone 10. It broke and I had to get it fixed expensively. If you do not want that to happen, just take my advice. The display is Super AMOLED made from Samsung. The quality of the display is good. I would not say it's super good. Though it's AMOLED with deep black color, other colors are not that vivid in comparison to my iPhone 10 with OLED display. The brightness of the display is not too good as well when going outdoor and the sun is super lit. I actually turned off the auto brightness because it is not that accurate, like it is too dim indoor. But playing games and watching videos, they're good on a 6.43-inch display and with 83.5% screen-to-body ratio. A good experience indeed, no doubt. Just turn up the brightness. Inside is Android 11 MIUI 12.5, which can be upgraded with 2-year promised system updates. It is powered by Qualcomm Snapdragon 678 11nm. The processor is not that bad and is not that good either. You can still play games, surf the internet, take pictures and videos, or do your usual stuff. You would be satisfied with its performance at this price range. However, you would feel the lag when using many applications at the same time, but you cannot expect much from the price. It has 2 variations, 4GB of RAM at 64GB of internal memory and another variant 6GB of RAM and 128GB of internal memory. It has a micro SD dedicated slot though, which is expandable. I would say overall, the processing power of this phone is better than other phones in the same price range. Let us now talk about the camera, which Xiaomi has improved on through the years. The 4 cameras at the back are placed aesthetically. They look very modern together, just beautiful. The 48 megapixel main camera could shoot up to 4K resolution at 30 frames per second. There is 8 megapixel ultra wide camera, 2 megapixel macro and other 2 megapixel depth camera. The selfie camera is a 13 megapixel shooter which is wide enough for group pictures. These are sample pictures of the Redmi Note 10. The main shooter is impressive. It can take pictures with good details, vibrant colors, but not too accurate, and good exposure. The ultra-wide is not too bad, but feels like a fishhole. The macro is also good, but not that impressive. And the portrait mode is also a good one, but not too accurate. There are instances where edges are blurred out much, but the blurry effect can be adjusted from less blurry to super blurry background. The selfie camera is good, but not too good. It can generate photos which are a little soft and slightly beautified, which may not be a bad thing to most people who want to look good on social media, like me. So it's good for me. The portrait mode of the front camera is also good, but again, not accurate but can be adjusted. Both camera, rear and front, suffer greatly at night, but the night mode on the main camera makes it a little better. Sad to say, there is no night mode on selfies and ultra-wide, but selfies can be improved using the screen flash. It has two stereo speakers, one on top and one at the bottom. Here's a sample.
But you won't see me break, call you up in 3 days, I'll send you a bouquet, saying it's a mistake, drink my troubles away, one more glass of champagne, and you know, I'm the first to say that I'm not perfect, and you're the first to say you want the best thing.
It's pretty good too. It's loud enough, especially in a closed room. It has no NFC like the Pro, but to me NFCs are only useful to some who know how to use them. But for me, it's not that important. It is secured by a fingerprint on the side and face unlock, which can be turned on and off. I love fingerprint security system over the face unlock because it's more convenient, especially in going out and you put your mask on. But you still can use the two security ways at the same time though. It is not a problem. A massive non-removable battery at 5000 mAh will give you a day and a half with moderate to heavy usage. When I surf the internet all day heavily and play videos, songs, and games moderately, I still end up having 15 to 30% battery at night. No worries about the draining. It has supercharged feature with 33-watt charger giving you 50% in 25 minutes and can be fully charged in an hour and 14 minutes. Let us talk about the pricing now. The price of the Xiaomi Redmi Note 10 is $89.99 or 9,000 pesos. That's just my calculation. For the 4GB of RAM and 64GB of internal memory. If you order through Shopee from their official website and authorized Mi Store, it's 8,500 for the 4GB, 64GB internal and 9K for the 6GB, 128GB variant. I actually purchased mine at 6,900 using 10% cashback voucher for the 4GB RAM and 64GB of internal memory variant. There is no Xiaomi in Hingoog City, only in Sitio. You can visit their Facebook page or try Lazada or Shopee and get the best deal. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Peace out. Sakto ba?